My name is Mykel from Create the Lab. We're an event and film production studio located here in Hawthorne, California. When we first got the audit, I was like, well, we haven't done anything wrong, so we have nothing to hide. And I felt, somewhat confident in like, what could the damages possibly be? We've paid our taxes, all that stuff. I think our first call was 45 minutes long or something like that. And that was just like initial call. That was just like get to know each other. We talked about, home life. We talked about our personal passions, and then how that ties into our business. So I felt like you had an understanding of, not just the numbers and not just the EDD audit, but like who we were as people, as a business. And so that was huge for me because that's how I treat my clients. I don't want to just know what colors they want, or how many people is at the concert. I need to know the whole vision so that I can help, bring it to the finish line. Calling the other firms, I remember the first one was a referral. It wasn't a good experience. It was just kind of like, all right, this is what's going to cost, and when do you want to engage? And it was just like, it was almost like it just felt like a transaction. We learned which questions they should be asking, and I remember on your phone call, you asked the questions, but you also asked additional questions that were like, we didn't even think that a law firm should ask, those sort of more intimate questions about our business. But that helps you understand, because you have to understand what you're getting into too, right? So it's really a two-way relationship. And so just feeling that right off the bat, we honestly felt that we weren't doing anything wrong. We're not trying to hide employees, we're not trying to get out of that. You can call any one of them and ask them, which they would, but it almost doesn't matter what I say, and it doesn't matter what they say. It comes down to what it can look like on paper, and what it can look like with EIN versus social security number, and how they can twist it. So it's really about telling a story, and they're going to tell their story. They already have. And then my story is like, well, I haven't done anything wrong, And so it's really just finding essentially a partner to help write that script. I know in your industry, you can't always promise results, but you can promise commitment and dedication. And that's what I felt.